Hello.
Oh, she doesn't like this. Welcome, everybody. I'm starting a little early here just to let some people join in. So we'll give it a minute here. If you joined the stream last time, you will know that it didn't go great. But we were trying to play Infernal Machine. Hi, Dakota. Very... What was that? 1999, 1998 PC game. It went bad. Needless to say, my OBS kept crashing, and I couldn't like Alt Tab or anything, and no controllers worked, and I had to bind on my own keys. It was awful. So instead of dealing with that again, we're gonna just jump ahead to Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb because I can just hook my PS2 straight up to the capture card. Yes, Thekla, she is now off moping because I picked her up. But she's probably gonna be right here. I put this blanket up for her so she can hang out during the stream. But yeah, I'm also in the living room today with my Indiana Jones stuff because it felt right. I got my original poster, my sword, my signed pictures, props, and goodies and books and figures all over, Lego sets. I love Indiana Jones, if you can't tell. I'm all dolled up here today. But yeah, without further ado, let's get rocking here. So, let me know how the audio is, if anything. So what's your favorite movie? Probably Indiana Jones. Let me know if there's any audio, if the game needs to be turned up, or if I need to be turned up or turned down. Playing it by ear today because the way I have this all hooked up, I can't have headphones in. I'm listening to the TV here, so it's a little weird for me. Audio is good, game is kind of loud. Alright, I got you, dog. It's overpowering you a little. Well, I just turned it down a little bit. Let me know if that really helps. Yeah, okay. Mike's hitting about 25. This is better? Much better. Good. Indy 1, that sounds good. I hope I have enough slots on this memory card. I didn't even think about that. Whew! All the days of memory cards. So I've actually never played this game before. I've played The Staff of Kings, and I've played Fate of Atlantis. Of course, I played the Lego games, but I've never actually played this one, so I'm really excited. I know very little about the story. Warriapola? So how are you guys doing tonight? I've been looking forward to streaming all day here. Ooh! Statue jump scare.
According to the map, that stone head marks the secret entrance into the Lost City. Beyond the city lies the Temple of the Black River Goddess, and inside, the Idol of Kuruwati.
Oh, I'm gonna need to turn subtitles on. Who the hell is that? Because that ain't Harrison Ford. Playing Fortnite. I hope you're having fun playing Fortnite.
Fortune and glory, here
How are you? Oh, I'm doing alright. Display subtitles. On. There we go. Let's go. How's this look? a dead guy there. Why is it normal in first person, but inverted in third person? That's the opposite of the way I like it. Hold on, everybody. Inverted L. I don't hate inverted controls. I like them when it's first person, especially like flight simulators and stuff, because that's like the way it's supposed to be. But walk in obstacles to make Indy climb over them. Press the L1 button once to reset the camera behind his back. It's just like Mario 64. Ooh, me too. I keep wanting to press X to jump, but it's circle. Look at these graphics. Beautiful. Oh, whoa, secret areas. Yo! I already found a secret area. Look around for these artifacts for useful items. Okay. I found an action figure.
Fortune and glory.
Let's go. Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory. Circle to jump? Yeah. Which, I mean, I learned on Nintendo and Xbox stuff, so like PlayStation shapes, I translate the letters, so that's B to me, which is weird. B is an attack or exit button, and A is always jump. I mean, sometimes you can get away with Y, but like X is A. Cross, sorry, Sony have me assassinated by the Sony ninjas. Oof. Trudging out here. Well, I found a little secret guy, so... Symbols in the top right corner. Well, this is conspicuously placed for me to walk along it. Nope, then I can't reach that. Ooh, I hurt myself. Oh, there's birdies.
I can use this water to fill up my canteen.
Ooh. Water. Oh yeah, check that out. I got the Blicky, I got the Whip, I got the Idol of Ramba Vera. Okay. It's been a hot second since I've played any kind of platformer on PS2 controller. It feels kind of floaty. Okay. Take damage if I fall too far. Well, let's not do that. Ugh. I don't know how my shoulders didn't pop out of my sockets, but... Let's go. It's just like that one. Ooh. Well, I don't think this place is very structurally sound. Press and hold the R1 button while walking off to drop down a ledge safely. Okay. Look at that.
I'll need to cut through these vines. Good thing I brought my
Oh, it's
whip.
time to whip. And Nene? You really feel like Indiana Jones. Yeah, so right off the bat, you can feel the Tomb Raider influences, because Infernal Machine really tried to be a Tomb Raider clone, but it was just too clunky to really match the vibe, you know. Can I take the torch? Ooh. Okay. No.
Ivory hunters. These guys are no Boy Scouts. You better watch my back.
Okay. So we got poachers. Ooh.
There he is!
Oh yeah. Best kind of Indiana Jones is the one that just murders. There's that scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark where, like, he thinks this truck has got Marion in the back, and he waits for the guy to drive up, and he just lines him up and shoots the guy in the head. Man, that wouldn't happen in Disney Indiana Jones. Montana Jones in the King's Grave. Mississippi Jack. Ooh. Should I whip out the blicky? How you doing, Benjamin? Oh!
There he is.
Oh! Yeah, he's dead. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Okay, the gunplay's a little wacky, but it's to be expected. Okay, well, I smashed open a box and there's nothing in it, so... Might find something of use. There was absolutely nothing. One of my favorite random lines of dialogue in any video game is Indiana Jones. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, and you just bust a pot, like you break open pots in this Kraven the Hunter level. And Spider-Man's just like, we're Spider-Man, that's what we do, break pots. It's like, yeah, that's right, this is a video game.
Keep an eye out for the American.
Beck.
When Beck wants his head.
What the hell is that? Sounds like a German guy. Yeah, better whip out the Glock 9. He's dead.
Over here!
Oh. Oof. Oh, he's decking me. Oh, come on. Dead on hell. not finding jack in these boxes. I'm pretty sure the game was trying to prank me. Use many objects as weapons. Try finding a bottle or a chair. Oh yeah. You're telling me I can go full WWE in this game? Oh man, Emperor's Tomb. I used to play this in Infernal Machine all the time. Yeah, I was just talking about Infernal Machine. I tried streaming Infernal Machine last week, and the Steam version is pretty garbo. I bought the GOG version, which is a bit better, but I couldn't get any controllers to work with it. I could barely get a keyboard to work with it. So we just decided to jump ahead here to Emperor's Tomb, because I can just hook up my PS2 and play it. Because I don't have the N64 version of Infernal Machine. That is currently one of my holy grails, no pun intended. It's a very expensive game, but I keep wanting to press X to jump instead of circle. Ooh, that's a canteen spot. So let me take a little sippy here. Glug glug glug. But yeah, Matt Cave, what did you play it on? Did you play this on PC or PS2? I think it was also on original Xbox, if I'm not mistaken. I think we've had that copy in the store before. I have both on PC, but I did have this on PS2 as well. Yeah, I don't know, I wanted to have it on my PS2 memory card. I have it on PS2, so I want to play that copy. I have this on PC, but with this whole setup in my living room, playing it on keyboard is practically unworkable, and I didn't really feel like modding controller support into it, so... Whoa. Lost most of my PS2 collection when I moved over 16 years ago. Been slowly building it back up. Yeah, thankfully this one isn't too expensive. I think it's like a $20 game, so it's something. Like, it's more expensive than you know, your standard PS2 title. But I feel like we might see this one on original Xbox more than PS2, I think. Ah, criminy. Yeah, the PS2 is such a massive library of games. That can be a difficult one to rebuild. Especially if you're looking for, like, some titles you really like. Some of those, you know, more sought-after titles can be pretty expensive. Yeah, much better gameplay mechanics in this one than Infernal Machine. By far. I mean, Infernal Machine plays like if Tomb Raider had Resident Evil controls and also everything was in like times 0.25 speed, it was pretty rough. Yeah, I said earlier, the only one I've ever actually played is Staff of Kings. Yeah, but the only one I've ever played is Staff of Kings on the DS, actually. So, my experience with these games is actually pretty minimal. Oh, whoa, move the left analog stick up while pressing circle. Any swim forward. Okay, so this has got goofy swimming mechanics here. But yeah, I really do want to get Infernal Machine on the N64 just for my personal collection. That's one I really want. Because that was also a Blockbuster exclusive. Which, it's always cool to get those titles in any collection, just because that's not one that you'll see very often. But it's like 80 bucks. For a good price, it's like 80 bucks. Online, they're trying to sell them for hundreds, but it's also one I wouldn't mind having a complete box copy of, and that is going to be a lot. God dang it. Where's the hat? Oh, I'll put it back on. Cool. Can't lose the hat. I'm trying to see where my cat is. She's off somewhere. Loafing, to be sure. Made it. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, that seems like... Well... Man, I'm really panting. Ooh. That guy's got a gun.
Черт возьми, пократнее, москитос.
Is that guy Russian? The jumping is what feels weird in this one. It's a bit clunky. Eee! Oh, made it. What do you think about the new indie game being in first person? I'm torn. Yeah, it's not at all what I expected. I think everybody just automatically assumed it was going to be a third-person action game, which I don't blame them. Like, pretty much every indie game that isn't a point... Oh, that was... Pretty much every indie game that isn't a point-and-click game is a third-person action game. So, like... What the heck? I was definitely surprised to see it be in first person, but I'm kind of excited because it's something new. I know that Emperor's Tomb and Infernal Machine will have like their really dedicated fans, and I know that most fans of these games will be pretty satisfied with the experience that those two give for a third-person indie game. I know the story of Staff of Kings kind of leaves a bit to be desired, but at least as far as I remember and see from people talking about it. But I do think being in first person will give a unique experience, and I feel like I did when RE7 was coming out. Yeah, I ended up loving that game, so maybe it'll turn out the same way, fingers crossed. It's Machine Games and Bethesda, so I think no matter what, it's going to be okay. What it needs to nail for me is the story. And I'm not huge on, you know, movie games like The Last of Us. So I don't want it to be that. But if it doesn't feel right like an Indiana Jones game, then I'm gonna feel weird. But also, it seems like this has been Todd Howard's dream game baby child for years, which is crazy. And he had the whole idea planned out, so we'll see how that translates here. I do not like these swimming sections. I'm okay doggy paddling on the surface, but when I gotta go under, that's disorienting. I'm excited to see more of the whip mechanics, because that looked really cool. Just the animation on that looked really interesting, and I'm sure that's gonna feel really weird, but also cool in first person. Because right now it pretty much looks like Assassin's Creed, but Indiana Jones. And I don't hate the Assassin's Creed games. I think the biggest thing is that most of them have pretty mid stories. I like Black Flag because it's pirates and it's cool. So if that's what this game sort of ends up being and feeling like, I'll be totally okay with that, because I think that fits the vibe of an indie game. I mean, I know these games sort of handled it. Well, I don't know if Emperor's Tomb has that, but Infernal Machine and Fate of Atlantis had the IQ indie quotient thing that was like your score based on like how indie you accomplished something. You know, you could do fists or wits. So you could accomplish something by charging through, or you could, you know, sneak around it and stuff. And I think that'll be fun. Great. I've got no weapons.
There he is.
Well, I've got weapons. I don't have any bullets. Oh, God. If they nail the controls along with solid story, the game should be amazing. Yeah, I think those are the two most important parts. Maybe there were things in those boxes that I was breaking, like bullets. I was supposed to hit triangle and pick up, but I just didn't find them. Oh, you know what?
This ought to even up the odds.
He's over here.
Well, that was the last one. I'm not used to combat in this yet. Ah, revolver ammo. Okay. Yeah, I'm really interested to see kind of what they do with the idea of the Great Circle, because it's a neat idea. I wonder if they're gonna tie it into like ley lines and stuff, which kind of seems like the direction they're going. But we'll see. Because I think the MacGuffin is such a really important part of Indiana Jones, and like that was the thing, is that I felt like with Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, the Crystal Skull was a great MacGuffin, but it was just bogged down by feeling like set piece to set piece with no real reasoning to any of it. And then Dial of Destiny, I felt like the story of the aging Indy was really compelling, and the Dial was thematically related with the whole idea of time travel and everything, and, you know, getting back lost time. But I feel like Dial of Destiny, like the Antikythera, the actual Dial, just wasn't interesting enough of a MacGuffin, because they didn't really focus on it all that much. Yeah, it does take place between Raiders and Last Crusade, so I hope it also touches on sort of what happened with him and Marion between those. I know she said he ran off a week before the wedding or something in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but I hope Marion isn't just completely ignored. I'm not 100% sold on Troy Baker's Harrison Ford impression, but it is Troy Baker, so I know we're going to get a good performance regardless, because it sounds more like Harrison Ford than any of these games ever did. I actually got really, used to the indie voice and Fate of Atlantis. I really liked that voice. I forget the guy who voiced him in that. I don't know why the machete just feels like... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, guy. Because this is most interesting to me, because yeah, his performance will be good, but it's clearly Troy Baker. Yeah, exactly. Not really a bad thing. I knew that they needed to get someone. I thought they'd go, like, just grab someone who did Han Solo and, like, Battlefront 2. I forget that guy's name. He did a halfway decent job. He had the cadence right, but every now and then his inflection was just weird. Give me stuff. Nothing. Shovel. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about. Ooh.
There he is.
Boy. Kicked him there. He was dead. I didn't know you could beat people to death with a shovel in this. Oh, I was gonna say, the Staff of Kings was supposed to be so much more than it ended up being, and it felt like such wasted potential. So I'm really excited to see the Great Circle come along and sort of give us another chance at a really good, you know, AAA indie title, because I don't know if any of you know that story, but essentially, I'm pretty sure that was LucasArts still before they became Lucasfilm Games, but they were working on Staff of Kings, and they had, you know, shown off some of these mechanics. Well, let me pick the shovel back up. They were showing off stuff at E3, and they were, you know, toting this being like a huge game for them. Next gen, releasing on the PS3 and Xbox 360, and then out of nowhere, Uncharted came out, and it was exactly what they were trying to do with the third-person action genre, and apparently it just took the wind out of all the developers' sails, and eventually led to the studio just kind of shelving it. And the only ones that eventually got released were the boiled down versions that were practically already completed for the PS2 and Wii, and also PSP. So the next gen versions never actually got finished, and to this day have never seen the light of day. And that's really disappointing, honestly. So I'm excited to see Indie here get another shot. Yeah, it really would have been good. Because it was like next gen with physics and destructible environments. Like, they were going all out with this. But actually, well, what happened was that Uncharted came out and the studio was like, okay, yeah, we really don't want to put Staff of Kings out now because then they're all going to think we copied them. So they switched over, they moved a ton of the staff power to the Force Unleashed, and a whole bunch of the developing that they had done for all the different physics and effects and destructible environments was used for Force Unleashed. So the work didn't go unfinished, or, you know, it wasn't in vain, I guess. But yeah, it really stinks that that game just kind of fizzled out there, because I think they said there was like 1 or 2 people like still working on it, and eventually it just boiled away to nothing.
Keep an eye out for the American, hey? On big ones is it.
There's that guy. This looks like something. Nope, yep, it's just a rock. Ooh, there's a room down there. I feel like that's a, if I fall down, way to get back. But yeah, that's kind of why all the staff of... Ah, damn it. Okay, well, I guess I gotta see what's in this room. That's part of why Staff of Kings was treated pretty harshly by critics, is because they were touting it as this next-gen crazy game, and then it released on PS2, Wii, and stuff, and never actually got the full version released. Yeah, I really do hope they remaster, or at least, like... I mean, at this point, like, some of these games, like Infernal Machine, deserve a remake, I guess, in the sense. I'm not a big fan of the remake over remaster treatment, because I feel like you're just making a different game, so just make a different game, but... oh, great. But in this sense, like, I think Infernal Machine deserves a remake. I think Fate of Atlantis deserves something, a new comic adaptation or something. But, like, yeah, I mean, if this game does good, I really do think video games and comics will be this franchise will continue on in that sense. Oh yeah, that'd be really cool to get a trilogy released on like Switch and Xbox Series X with Infernal Machine, Emperor's Tomb, and Staff of Kings. That would be awesome. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh, never mind. I thought it was the door that opened was higher up. Ah, shotgun ammo. Oh, a med kit. Let's go. Finally found things in boxes. Yeah, Disney clearly doesn't have faith in the indie brand. I mean, Dial of Destiny came out, and the toy line it received was the Adventure Series, which were Target and GameStop exclusives. And then there was 4 little baby toy action figure Galactic Heroes level chibi toys. And, you know, the 12-inch talking figure and stuff, so, like... If Aspire didn't fall through, they probably would have gotten those games out of Star Wars titles. They did. Yeah, I still don't know what's going on with Aspire, because, like, they definitely... They fumbled Knights of the Old Republic. Apparently that's just dead in the water. Well, apparently, like, there is still people working on it, but I can't see it happening. And, they might still be able to do some of those, you know, remasters, which they did great jobs of just taking the old games, upscaling the resolution, you know, and making the textures look nice on new stuff, and then... Oh, right back. Like, because they did a great job with, you know, Republic Commando and stuff, so I would have loved to see them get the indie games. And I mean, now that you say it, like, that is still a possibility. Yeah, they were really nice, cleaned up ports. I got the limited run. I'm not a big limited run guy anymore, just because they do some shady stuff. But I picked up their Republic Commando Collector's Edition, because that was the first game I ever bought with my own money. It was Republic Commando on PC. I bought it in like a little jewel case at I don't know, at like Office Depot and Staples. They used to have like those floating like battery kiosks in the middle of, you know, aisles with the jewel case games. I got that, and then after I got that, I ended up getting Battlefront 1. Yeah.
The stone has been weakened here. If I could get my hands on some explosives, I could blast a way through.
Explosives. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I'm not. Oh, he's got a gun. I don't like these guys having guns here. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I'm supposed to equip the explosive charge, but I don't have one. Where do I get the explosive charge? We got the collection of the Star Wars titles, the Aspire like remastered collection, in on Switch not that long ago, which is like all of them, and that was really hard not to pick up, because like we have to wait a week for games to be on the shelf before we can buy them with our discount, and it was like $80. I was like, oof. So I ended up not getting it. This dude must be wearing Beskar taking machete hits like that, for real. I mean, honestly, like, Indy's kind of cracked too. He's taking shotgun hits. Give me my hat back. Okay, where did I get an explosive? Med kit, TNT. Yeah, it's one of the things with like an indie game that I feel like it's the same kind of thing with like Star Wars video games and like the lightsaber just flaming like a baseball bat. Whoa, whoa! Is that like so much of the indie brand is like realism? Like he gets beat up, he gets tired, you know, and you know, there's like always one or two like bruiser characters in the movies. Jeez. Who, you know, indie fights and takes a ton of hits, but they're always like, you know, strong men, big boys. So like having a game like this where your enemies are just taking so many hits. It's like, what am I supposed to do against the guns? I need like a shield. Or I need more gun ammo. Okay.
I'm going to make you eat that.
Oh, finally. Said he was gonna make me eat the whip. I wasn't too happy about that. Shotgun ammo. Okay, nothing else. Did he drop the gun and not any gun ammo? Okay, that's cringe. Cause, owie. I think it might be time to use a medkit. Yeah, that was. Ah, there we go. Demo charge.
Try not to blow myself up.
Yeah, try not to blow myself up. Okay. What do I do? Equip this. Oh, stand near and hold down triangle. Okay. Ooh. A little bit of PS2 slowdown there for you. Oh, jeez. Because I know there was I think a fan remaster of Fate of Atlantis in the works. They were like redoing the graphics, which, I don't know, I love the way Fate of Atlantis looks, and when you've got like a pixel graphic game like that, it's just like I don't know, the way it looks is part of the charm. It doesn't really need to be remastered per se, but I don't know if that ever actually came out or not. I'm sure they got cease and desisted by Disney, but Indy can walk on these guns. So let's try that. sounds weird. Boom, boom.
He's over here.
Get over here. Okay, good nade. Oh, he's still alive. Ow! See, because, like, I feel like I've got real limited... Oh! I feel like I've got real limited ammo, so, like, I wish the enemies had limited ammo like I do. Because their ammo just lasts forever. Uh-oh. That's gotta be, like, a big boss guy. Okay, give me shotgun shells.
Get him, lads.
Oh, come on. Sense of boss battle. Music gets intense. I wonder if I do more damage with
This ought to
I wonder if I
even up
do
the
more
odds.
damage with my fists than I do with the machete, because it really kind of feels like that. These guys are wearing slash-resistant body armor or something. Oh, dang it. So much weird traversable... Oh, health. Weird traversable atmosphere. But I like it because it makes it weird and kind of, like, complex and cryptic. But it also kind of makes it feel real, whereas, like, something like Uncharted does an okay job at it, but it's like, okay, here's some platforms for you to jump around. Game suddenly gives you a bunch of health ammo. Oh no, here comes a boss battle. Yeah, and then the music gets intense. Well, when there's a bunch of health and ammo right in front of a door, that's when you gotta get scared. Man, Indy's really panting. I mean, me too, bud. Oh, I don't like this. Wait, there's crates over there that probably have ammo and stuff I need. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go back down. I'd be needing that stuff. Yep, okay. Ow. Also, is this guy still sitting there dead? All the other guys have disappeared. It's hard to even tell if anything drops out of these crates. Got some revolver ammo though, so that's big wins. Let me go up there. Okay. Oh, hi, Thekla. You gonna come join me? Come here, Kit Kat. Come here. Come on. She says, no, I just want to lead you over to my food bowl. She's manipulative like that. I never thought I'd see Indy just with a shotgun strapped to his back, but here we are. Always struck me more of a, you know, submachine gun guy who doesn't have the Webley. Yeet. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm kind of stacked on.
Keep an eye out for the American. When Beck wants his head.
Is that all you guys know? Keep an eye out for the American. Come here, bro. Ooh. Get nay-nay, kid. I'm just a better brawler than you. Whoa, jungle. Is that something I can break with explosives? Oh no, is that something I need to whip down and kick? I think it's telling me that's where I need to get to. I don't know. Gotta head out. Fun stream, dude. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for stopping in, man. Thanks for chatting. Appreciate it. I don't even have any more explosives, so never mind. Okay, we got levers. We got skeletons. We got big fires. Yeah, why not? See a lever? Pull it. That's what I always say. Ah, now we're back outside. Okay. Okay. Don't know why I need to be, but, you know. What did that say? Walk on a walls covered with vines to climb. Ooh. Let's go. I like my games with viney walls. But there's like another little place over there to hop to. Perhaps that's a secret. Ooh. Ooh. What the heck? Is that a skeleton? Yeah. Huh. Ah, I see. Okay, this is a room that you fall into and can climb back out of once you get trapped. Huh. I like that they're nice and plentiful with the canteen spots. Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, I think I missed the jump. Oops. We continue in this household. Where's it gonna spit me back out? Oh, is it gonna spit me all the way back out here? It is, isn't it?